It's rude. Because I brought gifts.
Me too.
As we say, you're trying to make a drug deal right now. In fact, before we do that, let's just get it out of the way. What are you doing? What do you got? Buc-ee's milk chocolate caramel with sea salt. That sounds like crack cocaine to me.
It's very delightful. Speaking of delightful,
I brought some delightful too. That's not going to mix well with that, so I'm going to have to save this one.
Panda Express. Not that I'm sponsored by this. Have you had their apple pie egg rolls?
No.
I literally think that I would be okay being a diabetic if I could eat them.
Well, your wife's diabetic now, but that's because she's also pregnant. So
kind of. She's not diabetic. She's
because I offered her some of my drugs, but she was like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "That's fair."
Yeah. But yeah, I would recommend trying those.
There's my drugs. Freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers.
These are like officially from them.
Yes.
You know you can buy these at all these like fucking. Look at there.
I was supposed to say, timing it just 1 minute afterward.
Just a couple
You're getting it. You're finally getting it.
But no, they have these at.
I know they sell those kind of candies everywhere.
Yeah,
especially online.
They're just like knockoffs.
Yeah,
I think they buy the actual candy.
Also, just because I saw the Skittles version, I went, I want to try those. The Skittles haven't come yet. It's still Amazon's still working on it.
Have you not had those yet?
No,
they're good.
You know what I've also seen?
I haven't had official brand of any of these.
You know what I've also seen? Sour Skittles, freeze-dried.
Yeah.
You know what I wasn't going to pay for those? That I kept finding over $100 for a bag that size. I was like, yeah, that's not quite the crunchy ones. If you want the real crunchy ones, you need the greens or the blues in there. Those things are light and airy, and that's right. Also, here's your early birthday gift. Now he can play Balatro at his desk. Also, you can have the Fan Gamer ad. It comes with stickers. Like this card. Is this your card? I hope it is.
This is just a card deck.
Yes, it is. With 4 jokers from it. I was like, that's gimmicky enough you'd like that. Oh, I saw something in here. Wait a minute.
I like that. Thank you.
Figured you would. Anyway, there's your stickers. Stickers. Have some stickers. Should we get to this React video? The videos we've never done before, this React video, for you, because I've already seen all this.
The only one I've seen is, I think the Mario Kart trailer was pretty much played before the homies arrived.
I mean, we can make this a...
I don't know who the homies are anymore. Sorry. I kind of, you know, after like Iwata was gone, I was like, eh.
Rest his soul. I miss him. Anyway. Also, it's going to be loud, just so he can hear. No headphones. Sorry. I'm not a professional. Anyway, get to it. Here you go. This is just your Switch overview trailer. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Listen,
or not that
I think people should know that you're not the biggest reactor. Like,
can adapt to suit your
that's
situation.
not you.
However you like to play.
It's barely me.
TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode,
you just let me know when you're ready for the next video. I got 15 of these lined up.
And share a controller.
I will say, like, I've read some of this stuff, but I haven't seen it.
Play anywhere you go.
I like the concept from what I've read of the.
With these 3 play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want.
Screw say the back flap that
anytime,
looks like it would break very easily.
Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Like, I thought the little tiny
Nintendo Switch system.
I thought this would break easily.
It doesn't break, it just pops out.
But
at 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
Bigger, thickness the same.
This I'm confused about.
Double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Like, I don't understand why they didn't do OLED screen.
Probably because it was more cost effective to stick with the LCD.
Yeah, but you know that here in like
allowing for smoother
10 months they're going to be like, oh, here's a new OLED.
Yes, and that's absolutely going to drive people in who haven't bought one already.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
I've seen an OLED screen. It's really nice. What?
So I like that other side better.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect.
The non-HDR side? That is me, actually, yeah.
Controllers firmly attached to the system.
Listen, me and Mario might be the same person. I don't
pressing
know.
the release button on the back.
I'm curious to know if that's actually going to be effective. Because I know that magnets can be strong, but I don't know. I have this thing in my mind where somebody's going to be like,
when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I mean, possibly. We'll find out.
I don't care about that. Where's this?
The left and right sticks are now larger.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look at there. Speak of the devil.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse.
Yeah, now you're picking it up.
That's kind of slick.
Watch this. That's nice as shit, isn't it? I can't wait for all the God-fearing kids in Splatoon 4.
Mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using
we're getting to this trailer soon.
Like this.
I'm like, Zach's gonna have some dark jokes about this game. I know he is.
I don't have any jokes about that game.
That's good.
By adjusting the audio balance between
the internet's
ranges,
watching. That's good.
Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Built-in voice, built-in mic.
It has a built-in microphone, so you
there it
can
is.
Wow, look at that, stepping
anytime
up.
via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
Nintendo,
so your voice will
their motto is better late than never.
I'm gonna be curious
Even
to know
if you don't
how
have a surround sound system,
the Nintendo Online
games
stuff
can be
works
enjoyed with more immersive,
once it gets to this
three-dimensional
platform.
sound,
If it's still
as
gonna
if
be
it were
the
coming
like
from all around you.
nonsense, or if they're actually gonna be.
Did you not see the chat button function?
No.
It may have not actually come up. I might have talked through it. Hold on.
Place your Nintendo
back
Switch
to it,
2
Case.
however you like, with a large,
Yeah, I could see that
sturdy
being-
stand.
Now, I do like the hinges on the backpack
like this.
here. You see that?
Yeah.
I do like that. That is nice, but as far as like the standard, I'm like,
In addition to the USB-C port
We got a
found on the
charger,
bottom
and
of
then
the
we got
system,
what? So
there's one
you can charge from the top
as
or the
well.
bottom.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
There it is,
Dude, I
the
read
camera.
that, and I was like,
or charging in
okay.
tabletop mode.
The camera's gonna be odd. I'm gonna be real.
I like that. Okay,
Yes,
I like the
I think that is
tabletop. Okay.
great design.
Nintendo
Smart.
Switch 2 comes with
This is
256
irrelevant to me until I
gigabytes
see
of
how big the
internal
games
storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing.
Well, there's your
in-game
general idea
downloads,
right there.
Save data, and
But those
more.
are all Switch, OG
Original
Switch
Reading and
games.
writing data
Right.
is also faster.
Now the 4K
Use the
support
Nintendo
goes
Switch
nuts to
2
me.
dock
Because I'm like,
to connect to
finally,
your TV
Nintendo
and
did it!
enable up to 4K
4K!
resolution for compatible games.
Yes, in the
HDR
LAN port.
also
Oh,
supported
finally.
in TV mode.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's the
Nintendo
only
Switch
reason
2
I want
dock
to
has
get.
a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Screw said there's
It
gonna
looks
be
like it's
a.
identical to the one
performance
on the
stable.
Switch. Oh,
That's
is that the
built
one
into the. Yeah, it's built into the dock. Yes,
Nice.
yes,
Okay. So it's got two of them basically.
yes.
On
Essentially.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
I like
Physical
this, but
and digital games are
I really
supported.
want to know what all's compatible with it.
Well, I'm
waiting
sure.
for my Xbox 360 like compatibility.
I'm waiting for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to be good and playable. I said it.
You can see how trash they are in 4K.
June 5th,
Yeah, I know.
2025.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so this I've seen.
Let's take a step back real quick.
Well, actually, I take that back. If it's 4 minutes long, I don't know if I have seen that.
Let's take a step back here real quick. So
Yeah, so that.
screen. Why is it muted? Get out of here.
Is more vivid and supports HDR.
So
like right
you
here.
liked this better than this?
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Like this is nice. Yeah, you can see more, whatever. But I feel like this is a more like evened out thing. Like,
Well, maybe whoever prepped this side of the footage didn't like prep it for every screen, just their screen. You know what
Sure.
I'm saying? Because every TV's HDR is going to be different.
Yeah, I mean, but HDR is supposed to be like, you get the deeper, darker blacks and the brighter whites and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But anyway, overall, I think this looks
There's me again.
Is that literally the chat button?
Yes, that is the C button, aka the chat button.
It's not the control stick button?
It's not. That's
mouse feature is pretty slick.
That mouse feature is going to go hard on Metroid Prime and
that's the first time I've been like
Splatoon 4.
Maybe I should play Metroid.
I mean, I will be happy to play Metroid.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, when I played it on GameCube, like, I hated it.
Oh, I will be happy to do it again.
Because I didn't like the controls when I played it years ago.
So, apparently this video doesn't go into it, but there's your chat button. It'll bring up your friends here.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can chat with your friends here with the mic, built-in mic. If you have the camera attached, you could choose to have your camera
like looking at you.
Yes,
yeah,
it'll display only you. It's one of those smart camera things that
cuts the background.
Gives you the natural green screen, if you will. And you're going to see how that comes into play with some of these games later on.
It has a built-in microphone.
Let's see that.
Let's see that indeed. On to Mario Kart World.
So I mean, obviously, yeah. It's a Mario Kart title. Like, when I saw this, I was like, okay, it's Mario Kart.
And I think this game is going to be the reason why those bundles sell. Because the standard system, $450, the bundle, $500. Because who the hell wants to pay $80? I understand we're in a crisis right now when it comes to the economy and tariffs and everything. But let's be real. Mario Kart deserves to come packed with the Switch 2. How many copies of the Switch 2 or how many Switch 2 systems are going to sell without Mario Kart? And look, don't get me wrong. Have you heard the games coming out at launch with the Switch 2? It's nuts. It is a fantastic.
That I can already play.
Exactly, true. But for a Switch 2 owner, the cozy gamer, if you will, that goes hard. Look at this. You grinding on rails now? We're playing Sonic. We're playing platformers.
That's all that.
We're playing Cow.
Playing me?
We're playing Cow.
But no, like this. I mean, regardless, I'm excited for it. Not that I'm great at it.
Like, I'm not even trying to react. This is just me being me. I'm not trying to react. I'm just like, Mario Kart, let's go!
I mean, like, it looks like you've got pretty much, like, all these characters, all these
costumes, like, they brought in from Mario Kart World Tour on mobile.
Yeah, man, playing on rackets in that one.
And they're absolutely going with the Super Mario Brothers Wonder style.
The world, I was like, man, that's pretty sick.
No, the world is sick. Now watch this. Watch what it gets into.
But that's where I'm, like, into that, basically.
The world aspect goes hard. I love it.
And the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Exclusively on the Nintendo
Welcome
Switch 2?
to this
No way.
vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Which one is that?
That is Blueberry Buzzsaw.
And weather conditions, the atmosphere
Blueberry
will
tea.
change.
Because usually when I crack it open, the whole room smells like blueberry now.
I would know because of John Rancher. By the way, like, having like 50 racers, it seems like.
Now hold up, real quick, let me just go back here. This character roster goes fucking insane too.
Well, it seems like it's like everybody.
You've got B from Galaxy. You've got the crabs from OG Mario Brothers Arcade. You've got Penguin.
Luigi. Is that the gopher over there?
Yes, you got Monty Mole. You've got Spike. You've got the little dude men from Super Mario World. Nabbit.
Yeah.
Wiggler. We're not going to repeat that, are we, social media Nintendo?
Bowser, Kong, some people up front that I can't tell.
I don't know if it's already come and gone, but the dolphin.
Yeah. Who's the person besides you right now?
That is Baby Daisy.
Oh, interesting. See, I don't know. It reminds me of like.
And in this Mario
Kart it's gonna sound kind of weird, but fucking Mortal Kombat Ultimate, like where you just have like everybody.
Where they have the whole roster, yeah.
In this world.
No, I get what you're feeling. I'm picking up what you're laying now.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4
the classic style.
and bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
With
24
yes.
drivers
Yeah.
in each race, the most
That's
in series
wild.
history, the competition is gearing up.
It's like Tony Hawk's Underground. There's no loading. You just keep driving.
The Piatas are going to be race characters you can race as.
From one corner of the world
The Pokies were.
San Francisco Rush right here, boy. Cruising
There
USA
are
after
multiple
this.
checkpoints along the way.
I understood.
Like,
I'm old enough to remember. It's okay. Dolphin! There he is!
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
by the way, I didn't realize this other day there's a subreddit for Nintendo waifus.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Because like when I tried to do your link, it wouldn't work, and I was like, oh, let me go see it. And I typed in Nintendo, I was like, Nintendo waifu. I was like, oh, okay.
By going off-road, you can explore
now this is kind of
areas
neat.
and routes.
The open world
So
aspect.
drive wherever your heart takes you.
Oh wait, is there no more like,
You can
I guess,
also go for
penalties,
scenic
essentially?
drives with
No, hold on. It's its own separate mode. Free roam.
oh,
Yeah, so you could literally just drive
Drive the
wherever.
You can also freely drive around
Man.
this vast world in
Right?
free roam.
I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen a Mario
By
Kart
going
game
off-road,
ever do.
you can
It's like
explore
Forza
new
now.
areas and
And
routes.
I've seen Mario Kart go
So drive
upside
wherever
down.
your heart takes you.
Wario wearing silver.
Yeah.
You can also go
problem.
for scenic drives with friends.
Mario,
That's such
Mario
risk.
can do whatever the hell he
Different
wants.
locations.
As a matter of fact, I've decided if I am Mario, you are the real life counterpart. You are Wario. Because you love garlic and you fucking fart a lot.
Brand new race across the
You are
entire world
Wario. I'm about to get you a
starts here.
yellow shirt and some purple
Mario
overalls.
Kart World.
And some pointy green
The game
shoes.
launches on the same day.
I wish I could
Nintendo
grow a
Switch 2.
mustache as well as he does, but
More details about
You're
this
saying
title
just, like,
will be shared in an
crinkle it,
upcoming
you know?
Mario Kart World
it doesn't even
Direct.
get bushier than this.
So
It's
be on
just
the
like
lookout
this.
for
Stays
more
flat the whole
information
time.
in
You're
the
saying, I wish I had that problem. I have to trim mine up.
Well, I mean,
fairly
mine gets in my
regularly.
mouth, but it doesn't like.
Game chat, by the way. Here's the game chat.
Okay.
Here's your whole video on the C button.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
It's an interesting looking controller too. I mean, I know it's the Joy-Cons, but it looks like it has like a.
So
It actually has a support on the back. Yeah, unlike the old handles. I was looking around to see if we had one, and we don't.
I have one on here.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
And of course, there's a new Pro controller too. The Switch 2 Pro controller.
A new
Spoiler,
feature for
it
Nintendo
adds a
Switch
C
2.
button.
Hey, you know this is wild. This looks like something I could do in Discord.
With this feature,
Yes,
you'll be
this is
able to
actually the
communicate
exact
with
same
friends and
layout as
family
Discord.
while playing the game.
If you share screens and stuff in Discord, it looks almost exactly like this.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. You're still behind me, right?
Really?
All right, let's keep going. Okay. Sorry.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Now that I'm
Jump
curious
on
about
here.
because like I know it says that it blocks out other noises,
Let's make a
but
left right here. Let's make
How
a
When
well
it's
does it work?
noisy
Is it gonna
around
actually
you,
work that
your
well, being
voice
that
will
close to
still
the
come
TV,
through clearly,
blasting
letting
it?
you chat with
See,
ease.
that's a great question, isn't it?
Oh. Okay.
I would assume they accounted for that because,
And
I
you
mean,
can use this
how
feature
far
in
away from
handheld
your
mode too, letting you easily
TV
chat
is
with
your
friends
Switch
and family.
typically? Not much further
If
than
you open
that.
the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Now here's something I've heard people complain about.
you
The
can
frame rate
also
on
share
their
your game
screens,
screen.
I'm like, that's cool. I'm not looking at their screens. I don't care.
Do it.
Well, like, does it-
Unless I'm trying to screen cheat, I don't care.
Shoot.
well, so like when you're doing this and it's on your TV, is it showing you that on the bottom of your TV too?
Yes, this is all display. This is like capturing the screen right now.
So
If I
You
were
can
playing
chat
right
to
now,
your
this is
heart's
it.
content, even while playing different games.
Now that's kind of neat while we're playing different games.
Oh, wow.
I mean, and plus it's all going to depend on a lot of variables. Like, are you hardwired in, or are they hardwired in? Is
Considering-
Nintendo services not going to be trash?
Considering it's an Ethernet port into the dock
You
itself
can
now,
adjust the size of your game screen.
if you're not a fool, you'll be plugged in.
I'm lost.
A lot of people are very much like, hey, this is
Wi-Fi,
wireless.
yes, I know. People are Wi-Fi
Or
purists and they pay
expand
for
another
it, and then they
friend's
go,
game
"Oh, I lost my game." I'll be like, "Are you hardwired in?" Because I can't say dongled up anymore. It's actually built
Just like the
in.
wall, like if she gets past the wall.
I can't be like, "Are you dongled?"
USB
Wall ride.
plug-in?
Yes, a
Connector?
USB plug-in.
So
Yeah.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay.
But
I think we have
Chris, I'd be like, are you hardwired in?
Ooh,
No.
okay.
Oh, nice.
There's a problem.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you
You
ready?
want to win?
Smile.
Wire up.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Boom!
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh,
It's
dang.
literally a Discord layout, by the way.
Actually, guys,
I mean, it looks almost one-to-one like it, but that's
I'll be right
okay.
back, yeah?
Because Discord has
You can
somehow
quickly
set
and
the standard
easily mute
for
yourself and more.
chatting now.
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Now, what's wild to me is that out of all the
Hey.
accessories, the camera's the cheapest.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Like 20 bucks.
Yo.
God, no.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
50.
you can appear on screen and video
I mean, have you
chat
seen the
while playing a
prices for
game.
everything else? I mean, honestly, I expected the camera to be more expensive.
Good.
I've basically seen the
Here's how it
Switch,
looks with just the camera.
combo bundle thing,
There you go.
and then I think the controller's like 90 bucks or
Please
something
look
like
forward
that.
to games which
supposedly,
use your
and then
camera feed
80,
like this.
I believe.
and the game is like 80. At least Mario.
No,
Yeah,
no, wait,
that's
wait.
good.
Go
That's
left,
good.
go
And
left.
then-
Left.
I'll let you
If I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Yeah, Mario Kart's gonna be $80, which I'm like,
Using
that's
game
mighty
chat.
steep, my guy.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together
See if I can
or
find that
compete in
link here.
online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules
It's an
for
email
a
I might wanna
retro
look at
game
later.
competition. Or
As we're saying
hold
now,
a
if you're
sports
trying to
competition
set up
between
Mario
families.
World speed runs out of everyone I know, I will
All
beat y'all's
together,
asses.
anytime, anywhere.
You don't know that?
Game chat.
Brother, I've seen you play Mario.
I
I love you, slightly homo. I love you, but you fucking suck at
Game chat,
platformers.
open access. Hey, I'm doing pretty good on Monster Sanctuary. That's, I don't want to say it's a platform, but there's been a lot of like stuff I need to jump.
Did I
Before
not?
younger players start
Oh.
using Game Chat,
Hey, do you care about game chat with your
you'll
children?
need to connect your Nintendo important during
I mean, unless you care about seeing Bowser being a good
Nintendo
dad.
Switch
I mean,
parental
controls.
I'm here for it.
I want to be a shit.
No, Bowser's a great dad. Super Mario Party
Super
Jamboree,
Mario
Nintendo
Party
Switch 2
Jamboree
edition.
is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jamboree TV.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
So that'll be interesting.
audio recognition,
Happy Bird with your
more
voice, right?
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
I can't wait
check out
for
the
people to
review
do
and
like they
updated
did
modes.
in Uno on Xbox 360
First
back
up
in the
is
day,
Mario Party
and just
mode.
get in the camera and be like,
With a single camera, up to 4
like
players
dicks
can
out,
join the
showing
festivities.
butthole.
You'll be able to see each
Why
other's
didn't I play
faces
this game?
as you play, so you
Like,
can experience
it's
all
gonna
the
be a
reactions
mess.
and
Yeah,
emotions in
this
real
is-
time. Or 4 friends can take
Something.
the party
That's what it is.
online.
Something.
It's giving Uno on Xbox 360 vibes with that face
Up
cam,
next
is what it's doing.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2.
Can I just
Hit
open and
blocks
read
to
it,
collect the
please?
most
Thank you.
coins. Guide an RC car with your voice.
Yeah, mine's working. What's wrong with you?
And compete in
No,
other
like when I try to
minigames
click on
using
your
full
link
body
for your
movement
that you
and
sent me,
sound.
it wants to take me to the damn
Finally,
app store.
take a ride on
Oh.
the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Yeah,
with the
that's-
safety bar lowered and
Yeah,
secured.
no, because it does that anytime anyone tries to send me a
Use
TikTok
mouse
or
controls to shoot down
anything
enemies
like that.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of
Oh
the
man,
coaster.
that's crazy. It's almost like I'm here and I'm magic.
By the way, well, Reddit had an update today,
When
and
you
I
enter a pipe,
fucking
a minigame will begin.
You know why?
There's a
Because my little
bouldering
button that I
game
used to
where
use
2
to
players
jump
each control
comments
an
is over
arm.
here now.
And one where you shake
Apparently
a
I don't
canvas
have that
spray
update
paint
yet.
and quickly
Oh
tag
my
objects.
god. I was like, why? Why would you
Enjoy the
move that when
thrill
most
of
people are
these
right-handed?
intuitive minigames.
and they're
How
gonna click it
quickly
over
can you
here?
reach the station?
But anyway,
From minigames that use a
it's
camera,
Reddit, it's trash.
the
You're right.
built-in microphone,
I miss my old Reddit
Mouse
apps until they
controls.
took them away.
and rumble. The biggest party yet is
I'm
getting
old. I
even
don't
bigger.
like change.
Super Mario Party Jamboree,
Well, no, it was
Nintendo
nice
Switch
because,
2
like, I could
Edition,
have, like,
plus
different
Jamboree TV launches on
stuff.
Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Okay, so
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade
Hey, you know what
to
I'm not
Nintendo
crazy
Switch
about?
2 Edition plus
Apparently
Jamboree
micro SD
TV
cards will not
by
be compatible with the
purchasing an
Switch 2.
upgrade pack.
there's a micro SD Express.
Yeah, which I didn't even know that was a thing until earlier today.
They're just very fancy, fast,
Yeah.
faster.
Hey, do you care about your the basketball game?
Rocket League with a wheelchair?
Wheelchair basketball? No, it's basketball. They got basketball mode Rocket League, but Rocket League's football.
Rocket what?
Rocket. Hey, listen.
Sounded like you said something bad.
No, the English came out, and I said Rocket's League, and I'm like, blah blah blah. Words are hard.
Drag and drive.
Anyway, you get the gimmick. It's the mouse. You just. Yeah.
I want to see these controls implemented for like tanks. Like just remake a tanks game or whatnot.
You know, that could be a play.
I mean, hell, even what was it? Was it We Play that had like a little tanks game that you drove around? Yeah, I mean, just
because I had that game too. And everyone went, of course you did, Blake.
Oh, geez, you can wave your hand and shit around in this? This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. It almost makes you wish you could, like, click the two shoulder buttons while in the air and just...
No. I mean, I kind of figure that some people are gonna be, yeah, they're gonna be doing some stuff on it. But anyway. Alright, I mean, seems cool, I guess. I won't buy it, especially if it's like $80.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. I'm like, by the way, here's a new Elden Ring on Switch.
Switch is no longer maidenless, yeah.
Yes. And this is the partner spotlight too. If you want me to skip through just to get on with it, I don't know if you want to see the same game you've already seen.
So I actually I want to see gameplay footage of this because I'm curious to know how well this actually runs.
I mean, if it's to be believed.
Can you play Elden Ring on your Switch? Or not your Steam Deck?
Yes.
Run okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs pretty well.
Girl.
I mean,
ooh, I wonder if they're gonna come out with an amiibo.
That'd be kind of tight.
Fucking amiibos for Elden Ring.
From Supergiant Games.
Hey, look, it's Supergiant Games. Hades 2 is coming to Switch too.
Yeah, I know.
Street Fighter 6. You don't care, I know.
I mean, I like Street Fighter.
Then how come we haven't played yet?
Not really mine.
How come I have not kicked your ass yet in Street Fighter?
Okay.
By the way, those were amiibo. I was supposed to say, yeah, I do like the Street Fighter amiibo. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sick.
Damn, they had to pick the trash characters.
Okay, first off, Rude. Luke is right there, and Kimberly is right there, and Jamie's right there.
I don't see E Honda, Wonka. Nobody really cares about Ken.
I was supposed to say, go ahead and say Ken and Ryu, because they got Smash amiibo, because they're in Smash.
You know who I'd like to smash? I mean, who likes being smashed?
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All
you can't even say her damn name.
Testing data link with Spawn.
I mean, she'd probably appreciate it. By the way, here's your prices. Switch 2, $449.99. Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World Bundle, $499.99.
I'm in need of a
Mario Kart World, $79.99.
David X Machia or whatever.
It is. It's a sequel. Guess who hasn't played the first one yet? And I own it. On Switch and on Steam.
I was gonna say, I think I played like 10 minutes of it.
Without going into spoilers, a certain other game that you've already kind of seen.
I mean, I know
$69.99.
I know roughly what games are coming out.
Switch 2 Pro Controller, $79.99. A controller costs as much as the game now, to give you some perspective there. Joy-Con pair, more expensive than a game, $89.99. The pair of Joy-Con.
Maybe that's what I saw there.
The charging grip is $34.99, which I personally never got one for the Switch, and I did okay. To be fair, I do have a charging dock, so I guess it still kind of counts. Joy-Con 2 strap. You know, things people hardly ever use. $12.99.
I assume that it comes with straps?
It does.
Okay.
If you need more. Or your extra Joy-Con that you may or may not fit.
If you buy
Sports Ball is coming to Switch 2. That's crazy.
If I buy a pair of Switch Joy-Cons for $90, they don't come with a damn strap. I'll be mad.
I honestly don't remember. I'm pretty sure they do because I got bukus of straps with my Joy-Con that I have.
Yeah.
So I'm almost positive they do. Hey, guess what? Hogwarts Legacy's coming. I know.
Enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
The Joy-Con 2 wheel set.
Immersed in a Wizarding World like never before.
Which, yes, just the Joy-Con that you into a wheel.
We're getting ready to play Quidditch. Oh wait, no, that's a separate game because we like stealing.
A separate game that apparently is not even that good, from my understanding. Anyway, oh, this is kind of neat for the end game, for the end of the reveal at the end of this trailer. But that's gonna be $20, $19.99 for the wheel. The camera, $49.99. An extra dock set of $109.99.
How much is that?
$109.99. Which I liked having the extra dock just so I could have a station, because I have one in my room, one in the living room, and that's it. You will be skating in you guys be skating in Bikini Bottom, my boy.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive.
Carrying case and screen protector, $34.99.
That's like Hitman? Wow.
To Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, Hitman's been on Switch.
As the best
This is the signature edition.
You're right, I'll shut up. Switch 2 all-in-one carrying case, $79.99.
Depending on the player's imagination.
And the Switch 2, an extra Switch 2 AC adapter, $29.99.
Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another.
And that's it for prices for right now. Now this is kind of hype. If you're old like some of us, you recognize it instantly. Then they hit you with that, and it's like, oh shit! My boy's back!
James Bond.
Yeah!
The world's favorite spy
No.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, that's all they give you?
Yes. By the way, this is hype too.
That never fades is reborn.
Boy, it's Bravely Default!
Remastered in
Listen,
high definition.
I saw the name of this and I was like,
Featuring the Brave and Default commands
was like,
that
what-
help you control the flow
what is
of
this?
turn-based battles.
because
Bravely Default. You remember Bravely Default, the game that you were obsessed with on your 3DS.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Upgraded features and enhancements.
Now, so is this a remake of the original?
This is the HD version of it, essentially, yes.
Okay. Well, when I saw the title, I was like, is this another one?
Flying Fairy HD.
No, the Flying Fairy was part of the original.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of
You don't remember, do you?
No.
Of course you don't. Because if you progressed enough throughout the game, spoilers, which I'm not going to tell you about. Hey, guess what? Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Which I'm like, okay, is everyone else getting a Director's Cut? Because I already have Yakuza 0 on everything. Yeah. Now, some of these games I take with a grain of salt because I'm like, surely they're going to be available on Steam too.
To me, like everything but your Nintendo exclusive ones.
Exactly.
I've heard about
GameCube coming to the. It's finally happening, but exclusive to the Switch 2.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting
But it's
a
kinda
new
hype.
classic game library
It's kind of hype.
Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released.
Because man, if I didn't have my totally legit and legal GameCube installed in your PC, you know, we could play this off the on the Switch too. But I'm like, nah, we can play that on my totally legal GameCube.
Sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
And have retro
The Legend of
achievements.
Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Now I thought that was kind of hype.
Souls and swords
Again,
eternally returned.
my GameCube can do that,
That I'm excited about.
Weapons-based
but
fighting
that is
game.
pretty hype.
Fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
I miss some
And
Zelda
Link
games.
from the Legend
Cody
of
was
Zelda
like, I hope
series
they add
enters
Bloody
the
Roar.
fray.
I'm like, I don't. I was like, I don't know if that'll happen because I don't think Nintendo was directly involved in Bloody Roar like they were with Soul Calibur. So I'd like to see it, but I don't expect it.
I would play Bloody Roar, no problem. But like to me, like the fighting games I really enjoyed back in the day, Tekken,
games that support multiplayer,
Soul Calibur,
up to 4 can play together locally.
Mortal Kombat was probably my favorite just because I like fatalities.
Oh yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Everyone loves big special moves.
And Street Fighter's fun.
Higher resolution than the original releases.
I'm all about me some fighting games.
Oh gosh, like fucking Soul Calibur. I used to play. Actually, I played Soul Calibur on more on the Xbox because I like playing as Spawn.
Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, that got me hype as shit too. Super Mario Sunshine, I'm like, didn't y'all just release Mario's 35th anniversary 5 years ago?
Yeah, the trilogy pack.
Getting old sucks. By the way, I still have a sealed copy of that too.
Nice. I wonder if that's going to drive the price down a little bit.
I certainly hope it does for Pokemon XD. Because
Path of Radiance is, I don't want to say just as expensive, but it's up there.
No, they're both stupid expensive. Yeah, that's very true.
Because this one, if you have the little, as you can see, doodad.
Which I do. I think I still have
people
mine.
Like it. I don't think I actually ever bought that one.
XD, I never got it either. Because I remember playing Coliseum and for some reason not being too into it.
Excuse me.
And I think I skipped Gale of Darkness. I don't remember, honestly.
I think I rented it, but that's all I remember.
Fake Pokemon fan, I'm sorry. Mario Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion,
on both of those, okay.
Pokemon Coliseum, there it is.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic.
My bad.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo
No, see,
Switch
so I'm kind of
Online plus
confused about
expansion
this.
pack.
So Nintendo Switch Online,
and
an expansion pack, got it. But like they're saying that the game chat thing is going to be available to everybody
after the original GameCube controller
until
also
March of 2026.
It can connect wirelessly.
How are they going to like
It also
differentiate?
has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Oh my gosh.
The Nintendo
Those are going to
GameCube
sell out real
controller,
quick too.
exclusively available
Because people
for
love a
Nintendo Switch
GameCube
Online
controller for some reason.
will
Well, you should
also
buy
be
2 of
available
those.
the same day as
Sell
Nintendo
one.
Switch
I'll
2.
buy 4.
Buy 4 and sell 2. Probably pay for your damn Switch too.
Probably.
Dokapon?
Nope. Deltarune!
I was going to say, I was like, wait a second.
It's our good friend the doggo.
Tim?
That's not Tim.
So wait, didn't we only play like Deltarune Chapter like 1?
Yep.
Maybe.
We only played Chapter 1. Chapter 2's out. I don't think 3 and 4 are out yet. But they will be out soon, allegedly. And of course, there's going to be like Switch 2 exclusive little games there. Undertale on each system had its own unique thing too. Oh, there's one of my 2.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
I think I have another beer.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming
Call me
flagship
Stone Cold Steve
Borderlands
Austin.
game,
Hell yeah.
will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh
Borderlands
my gosh,
is
Borderlands
back.
4 is going to be on the Switch
Loot and
too?
shoot your way
Listen,
through
I
a
haven't
world
finished
filled with wild
Borderlands 3
enemies
yet
and
because it just did not capture the same
We're
magic
still in
Borderlands
development,
2
and
had
it's
for
already
me.
the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
If I want to go back and play a Borderlands game, it's usually 1 or 2.
We'll be sharing
More
a lot
toward
of the game in
2.
the months ahead, and there's
Because
more
2 was
from
better.
2K on the way.
Well, see,
But 1 I still thought was pretty good for
I
what it
think
was.
1 and 2 are great. I think 2 basically improved on 1.
Oh my god,
they're
it's a
both
game that's
fun.
on everything.
Yeah.
You get it. It's Civ.
Announcement for today is that
What?
WWE
Civ.
2K
Nice.
is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is gonna be off topic.
NBA 2K as well.
Wrestling.
We can't wait to see you
There's
in the
some
ring.
like I think I've seen it before. I just forgot about it. It's on sale right now. It's like some sort of wrestling RPG, but it's like old, retro-looking graphics.
Yeah.
I just added it to your wish list.
WrestleQuest or whatever?
Wish list, yes.
Yeah, Ben has it.
Ben already has.
Yeah. This is the part of this whole reveal. Hold on. Let me recapture that moment. Nope, that wasn't it. Imagine the stream still going with this screen, but audio is still rolling. That happened earlier today.
Nice.
And everyone was freaking the fuck out. Because everyone's like, desync, desync, it's frozen, desync. We're missing things. I'm like, are we though? I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a cozy game. I still play Stardew Valley. Still. Love it.
Can't blame it.
But they're coming out a dime a dozen anymore. And it's hard for me to figure out which ones are actually good and which ones aren't.
I mean, that's kind of, it reminds me of like the
Hi, I'm Dave Schwartz
fetch
from
quest
Dodgeball.
type stuff, like Valheim. Valheim's fun. You building and crafting and all that stuff. Survival crafting.
Here's the first look.
Great. Fucking Minecraft. Great.
Dodge countless bullets.
I don't know,
and
there's
aim for
probably
the
some more.
dungeon's depths.
But I mean, there's so
Unlike
many of
sugar
those now
sequels.
that I'm like, okay,
Now
I
reloaded
can't
in
spend
3D
100
art.
hours just to get my basic stuff.
You can
for
expect
all
some
these
fan
different
favorite
games.
elements to return.
I just recently
We're still
got
working
the
on the
first
game.
one. Still
We're
haven't played
excited to share more with you in the future.
Sounds like that's what we're playing tonight. Have you never played Enter the Gungeon? Oh, it's fun. It's rock fun, isn't it?
Just No Man's Sky ground.
I was thinking, Astroneer? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Sounds right.
There's a game that looks very similar to this. I can't remember what it's called.
There's somebody that was bitching about like buying unfinished games and stuff, and they like mentioned No Man's Sky like in its current state, and everybody's like, "Hey."
In its current state?
Yeah.
Brother, did you not know what it was like at launch?
Yeah, that's why I was like, do you know how much stuff they've added to? I like if they stopped producing stuff this now, it'd be okay. And plus, they haven't charged for anything additional.
Right? No, it's all been free updates. So given what they started with and what they promised to deliver, and the fact that they did eventually deliver over time, plus more, I give it to them. That's a pro gamer move. That's a pro game maker move. Same. I haven't touched it since they actually fixed everything.
Well, I tried to play something. I don't know. I think when I first bought this, I tried playing a little bit of it. But
Hey, I know that you don't care, but guess what? Final Fantasy VII's coming to the Switch too. Remake integrated that, by the way.
the new thing.
No. Newest one's Rebirth.
Well, I mean the one that we played.
Well, we played the original remake. Integrate is extra updates plus the DLC.
To that one.
Yes. Because the integrate part is a little short story where you play as Yuffie before she joins the crew. Sizzle reel. If you wanted some extra sizzle to the games you've already seen. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the sizzle? What about that?
Like it?
Just say, hey, everyone lost their shit. Silk Song. Oh my god, it's real.
Nice.
Good night, universe.
That seems interesting.
2 Point Museum. Ben picked that up on the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
Which means it's time for us to steal that from Ben and be like, and when he texts me going, hey, can I play? I'd be like, no. I'm playing your game right now.
Which broke, man?
Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I'm probably the only person I know that gives a shit about Puyo Puyo and Tetris. They've already announced
is that like a street brawler?
It's it's a beat 'em up. Yeah. It's like the Ninja Turtle game we play.
Yeah.
Except you could choose 2 heroes and swap back and forth between them.
Dynasty Warriors?
Ooh, no,
nice.
not his ambition actually.
Okay.
Which they just ported all the ones that was on Super Nintendo recently on the Switch Online. Shadow Labyrinth, aka Pac-Man.
Listen, so is that going to come out on just the Switch 2?
What? The Persona-esque game?
Well, yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say Rido.
Rido?
No, that's coming out for everything. Okay. Steam included. Guess where Daddy's getting it from?
Okay.
This is AI Synonym Files. I have this game. This is a
Somnium
sequel.
Files?
Somnium Files. What did I say? Synonym?
Okay.
Anyways.
Is it like a visual novel?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it-ish, I guess you could say.
Is this a leak?
But that is a leak, yes. But that's, it's not Hatsune Miku, though, so I'm sure someone will mod that. It
takes two horror game.
And I was thinking it looks more like Little Nightmares, but that's fine. Arcade Archives 2, Ridge Racer.
Oh,
hi! There's no love for Professor Layton out there. I want more.
I'm not excited at all for that. Says the man who owns like most of those games.
Yeah. Seriously, ever since its announcement, that's the most of that we've seen. By the way, new game from Software.
I saw the name of this, but I haven't seen anything on it.
And I'm still curious to know if it's Switch.
Leon, got it?
I'm still curious to know if it's Switch 2 exclusive or not.
Probably.
I mean, that'd be kind of hype.
I give you
Chloe.
my blood.
Not quite.
Close enough.
Seriously, not quite, but you're there. You're getting there.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him
Enhance.
to a night of new
Enhance.
life.
Alright, weird
To
symbol that people are going to
humanity's
tattoo on their
very
fucking
dust.
hands now.
I mean, I can't blame them. The Bloodborne symbol, like Elden Ring symbols, the
If I was going to choose a video game,
I mean, I've seen the Berserk, the brand from Berserk people, and I'm like, you know what that means, right?
that'd probably be the closest thing to.
I mean, it's not swastika, so thank God for that. But
Oh, you just reminded me. I read an article today. Apparently, people are freaking out because Glenn Danzig is selling apparel and stuff that has
I'm
Nazi
having a
logos
shock by
on
that. What the fuck did you say?
They said that he's selling material that has like
15-minute rule.
clean enough. Interesting. They said that he's selling stuff that has like Nazi type symbols on it. And I was like, what are you talking about? You know what it is? The shit with the fucking iron crosses on it. And these people are like, you realize that he's been showing this shit for years. It's not just because Germany used it doesn't mean that it's related to Nazis. And then they were like, imagine if these people saw Motorhead albums.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, okay, so we're at that point now.
Listen, people don't
This is
know
very
because they
interesting.
don't bother to educate themselves, and that bothers the crap out of me.
Close your eyes and contemplate.
If you're going to be
now
mad
the
at something,
world.
educate yourself
As if
on the
let
topic
sun
first.
depart.
I pray that you are able.
This seems different.
Well, I mean, at first, at the beginning of the trailer, when they were talking about blood, I'm like, is this Bloodborne 2? It's not, by the way, it's not. Wish it was. Since they clearly do not want to give us Bloodborne Remastered.
This looks like it might be a close second.
It really does, which is part of my hype for it.
And one alone.
Get ready for all the cosplayers to start doing that now.
Yeah, with a fucking hand tattoo.
Yeah.
So is this like a vampire game?
It seems like it.
Because like I saw, it's like a little bit of blood-sucking action. Of course, I got a rat in it.
The rat, 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 the rat.
2026. I'll be dead by then. That looks like something that's going to come out on everything. The Dusk Bloods.
Yeah.
This is Switch.
Hey, let's just say, here's a game that I know you probably don't give a crap about, but I do. It's kind of hype.
I mean, I like Kirby. At least you know, the concept. I suck at it.
Well, let me ask you something.
No, I haven't played the Air Rider one. Didn't play the Woolly one either.
Really? That was a good one.
Epic Yard, yeah, I know.
Damn.
I know.
By the way, this is Air Ride 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got the star and shit.
He's got the warp star in every game.
Well, no, but I mean, it looks like he's... Oh, kidding me.
It looks like he's driving it. Right. Like you do with a warp star. But I saw this and thought, okay, new Kirby, that's cool. All right, what are we doing this time? Then I saw this shit and I went, oh, Air Ride 2?
20 years later?
Actually, yeah, they did say it was about 20 years after its release. They're working on this one. I was like, you didn't have to say 20 years later. You didn't have to do that. Director, my man's back.
Shiro Sakurai?
I'm sorry, you want to try his name one more time? Hold on, we'll forget Donkey Kong for a second. Would you like to go back and try his name one more time?
Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai.
Masahiro, these nuts.
Damn, you got me. That's crazy. So anyway, Donkey Kong. I think we're at the end of our list here. So, we still managed to get close to an hour to this reaction. At first I was like, what game is this? Now I saw the monkeys there, and I was like, Donkey Kong? And then this more or less confirmed it for me. And we reveal more of DK's new concept, or new art style, which is kind of paralleling back to his OG style, which is kind of what they captured in the Mario movie.
Yeah.
What I'm confused about, why'd they give my man pants? Why'd they give my man pants?
Maybe right.
Did he trade Diddy for those pants? Where's Diddy? Actually, I did see articles where they kind of want to, after P. Diddy, they kind of let me like, we gotta do something about Diddy Kong. I'm like, well, don't let one douchebag ruin Diddy Kong. Everyone loved Diddy Kong. What do you mean? I will say at least he's more expressive now. I feel like Donkey Kong has never been more expressive.
So what, now he's friends with the gemstone?
Oh, seems like it.
What is it, like, fucking...
You know he's not friends with? That guy.
Ratchet Clank.
That guy. That girl. Not friends with any of them. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Look, you don't have pants there. He looks fine.
No, now that he doesn't have pants on there, he's naked.
Yeah, it's fine. By the way, I lied. That's not the last Switch video, apparently.
In Hyrule on the Nintendo
Now we have our
Switch
7-minute
2
video as to your upgrades here.
The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom games will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions. Jump back into the adventure, now with enhanced resolution and frame rates. They both support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, and they have smoother, higher definition graphics.
I know, you don't care. You've already had that with PC and
I mean, I played on... I didn't do it on PC, but I mean, I played
faster, helping you explore
Breath of the Wild on the
Hyrule
original
with
Switch.
ease.
Yeah.
To me, it's not a significant enough difference.
Well, they haven't said how much these expansion or the upgrade are yet, which is like my point of like,
data can be carried over.
do do I or don't I?
On top of that, you can now create 2 manual save data files, so feel free to start a new game without worrying about losing your old data.
Holy shit! It's like Majora's Mask on Nintendo 64!
A new feature that can help you get even more out of your
Hey, look at
adventures
this.
in Hyrule.
They had like
It's
3
a
save files.
game-specific service found
No,
in the Nintendo Switch
Ocarina of Time
app
had
on smart
3.
devices
Majora's Mask
that's
only had 2.
exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these games. It's designed to provide a more streamlined gameplay experience.
Switch Online will be renamed to Nintendo Switch.
Let's go over some of the new features you'll find in Zelda Notes.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, it can be tough to locate shrines you haven't cleared or Koroks hiding around Hyrule.
Yeah, the Koroks I can say for sure, because I don't want to collect all of
That's
them
where
just to get a
navigation
golden
comes in
shit hat. Though if I had some motivation.
Guidance activated.
ZPS?
Yes,
Proceed
ZPS.
north.
It'll provide a helpful voiced
Zach
guide.
positioning.
Zelda.
Your destination is north of
Yeah.
here and close.
Yeah, I
Your
beat you to it,
destination
didn't
is
I?
about.
Zelda positioning system. Shame on me.
Zach positioning system.
Should be
Your
LPS.
destination is nearby.
Link positioning system.
You have reached your destination.
LGPS. Link guidance.
Guidance deactivating.
Oh my
Give it a try as
god.
you search for all sorts of things.
Is this kind of like achievements? Is that going to be like that?
No,
When you
it's
visit
more like
certain
a
places, you can
completion
hear
list.
voice
Like, hey,
memos.
here's how much percentage of this you figured out.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How
They added
These
narration
are
to the
stories
notes
that
you
weren't
find
in
now.
the original games. Voice memories can
You know,
be
it'd be really
located
cool if they just
using
put that in the
navigation.
Your
fucking
destination
game.
is nearby.
I mean, I was fine without it. The fact that they got it now, I'm just like, oh, that's neat.
I shudder to think of what would
I'm
have
not going to
happened
keep my
if Link
phone
had
on this
led
fucking
everyone
navigation
here.
thing to do all that.
Plus, in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, you
Yeah,
won't just hear
you're right.
stories from Princess Zelda.
I never said all this was good. I'm just saying.
It's neat, but it's
Right, it's
You
a
can
neat
look forward to
gimmick,
hearing
but
stories
It'd
from
be better if it was in
other
the game.
characters as well.
honestly, instead of them working on something like this, I mean, I appreciate it all the same. Instead of this, and instead of a
Legend of Zelda Tears of the
new
Kingdom,
Zelda
you
where
can freely
it's
create
going
your
to be
own
themed
vehicles
like
and
this,
weapons.
because this is the new cookie cutter for your Zelda games
Have
for
you
the
ever
foreseeable
wanted to
future,
share your creations?
I would have loved to have seen a remake of an older Zelda. I mean,
Zelda 2.
With auto-build sharing,
Breath of the Wild
you
was
can
born
create
from the
QR codes
idea
to share
of
blueprints with
OG
others,
Zelda.
even on social media.
Why not remake OG Zelda?
Am I like the old,
When receiving a QR code,
Super
you can
Nintendo?
scan it
No, original
with
Nintendo.
Zelda and use
The Legend of
materials to
Zelda.
auto-build the
Yeah.
creation in your
The
game.
very first. Why not remake that? I feel like that would go nuts.
Well, see, I probably would have liked them to like redo that.
Another thing you can do with QR codes.
They could have done that redone in like 3D.
in-game items to other players.
By the way, they're showing off what you can do with QR codes now.
They don't care.
Yeah. So I'm like, cool.
For
I'll just
example,
find a QR
when
code
picking a
online and be
sword
like,
or
boom,
some
done.
meat,
And I know
you
that they're
can
doing
create a
Wind Waker
QR
on the little
code.
GameCube bullshit, but like have an actual like HD remake.
Then
whatever
another
for
player
this.
can receive it in their game
Would be
via
great.
Zelda Notes.
I mean, I think I would have been fine if they ported Wind Waker on the Wii U over
Yeah.
to the Switch.
Yeah.
Because out of everything that was on the Wii U that didn't make it to the Switch, Wind Waker was one. Twilight Princess was another.
With Photo Studio, you can
Star
edit
Fox.
photos taken in-game.
And the fact that,
I'm actually
By sending
surprised
your
there's a
pics
Star
to
Fox
Zelda
game. It's
Notes.
not.
You can
well,
crop
the fact that we haven't had a new Star Fox game in quite some
and
time
decorate
now
them with stamps.
makes me wonder if we're going to get another Star Fox game.
Or add a QR code to share your creations.
They did a Star Fox game.
What's the last one you remember?
My
Go ahead.
play data
Show me
keeps
how
track
wrong
of
you are.
different records since your adventures began, such as the number of enemies you've defeated.
Oh, you talking about
You can even earn
the
in-app medals
Stargate
based on your
Atlas,
record.
Star something Atlas?
Aim for new medals and goals, like total distance traveled.
Because that's
or
not a Star
rubies
Fox
collected.
game. That was a
Star
whole...
Fox 2.
Okay, that's been around for years. They
Global
just
play
like
data,
quote
you can see
unquote
where your
officially
records
released
rank
it.
within the global community.
Star Fox Zero.
Yeah, 2016. And that was
On top of
yes, and that
comparing
was on the
your
Wii
data with
U,
other players around the world,
which they did
you
not
can
port to the
also see
Switch,
your
which was the
gameplay
conversation we
trends.
were having.
Once per day, you can spin for a daily bonus. you'll be granted whichever
It's on
in-game
Steam.
effect it lands
You
on
just
for the
can't-
day. So give it a try. Good luck.
Scarcely, it was like Starship Atlas or something like that.
Well, because they made it like real cheap.
Compatible amiibo accessories can be used to receive in-game items.
Starlink. No,
track
that's
of each amiibo
not
you
it.
scan. When you scan an amiibo 5
Atlas
times, you'll get an
game.
additional bonus use of that amiibo that you can
Starlink.
only scan
Starlink.
once per day.
Starlink.
Okay. By the way, they're making new amiibos too. I know you care so much about that.
Adventures in Hyrule on Nintendo
Yeah, I've
Switch
still
2.
got a fair amount of those
Tears of the
amiibos.
Kingdom
And guess
Nintendo
what?
Switch 2 edition.
These cases are fucking ugly.
If you already own the
That's
Switch
how you know the
case, you
difference
can
between the
upgrade
Switch
to
and the
Nintendo
Switch 2.
editions by purchasing upgrade
Switch 2
packs.
cases will be red.
Or
Hey,
access the
take a
upgrade
guess what
packs
color
at
the
no additional
hearts are gonna
cost
be.
with a paid Nintendo Switch
Blue.
Online plus
No, that's
expansion pack
red.
membership.
They look exactly
these
the
new amiibo
same.
Figures will also be
They're just
available.
red.
If you scan them in the
Bonobo? Is
Legend of
that-
Amiibo figures will also
And
be
Bonobo,
available.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
did I say?
Riju?
If you scan them in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, also
Riju's
be
a
available.
child.
If you scan them in the Legend
Oh
of
my
Zelda
God.
Tears of the Kingdom, you might receive a
Did he?
paraglider fabric.
I was supposed to say, I think he's in the room
Drake.
right now. Anyway,
I know nothing of those characters.
hey, Kirby. You know, those games I really like, but we don't play for some reason.
We've played one.
I played one.
Well, no, we played one together too. So we played two then.
What did we play together?
I don't know. We played one, and you kept getting tired of me like fucking sucking at it. Not literally, but sucking at it.
Well, maybe that was your problem. Maybe you need to suck. Engage and suck.
Because I was like, oh, cool. I got like this fucking whatever equipment.
Maybe we go back and try it again. 'Cause I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, he evolved.
Yeah, now he's a Mega Pupper. Go Mega Pup. Get him.
Kirby sucked that Mega Pop.
There you go.
Random.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've seen them, but they have these like juice box things now, juice bottles, I guess, and they come with different like character lids to them. Like you can get like Disney characters.
Those have been things for years. But go on.
Well, so Sarah found some the other day that had the Toy Story characters like Buzz.
Those have been around for years. But go on.
Buzz, Woody, and Jesse.
Yeah.
We've seen them before. We just haven't really bought them. Well, so he, of course.
Those are around for years before you had a kid.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. The first night that we had him, we gave him Woody, I believe. And so he's like, yeah, I want Woody. And then shortly thereafter, after drinking some Woodies out of Woody, he's like,
I was going to say, that's very sus no matter how you word it right now.
He's like, I want Jesse. And we're like, no.
Buddy boy, we all do.
We can't switch it. He's like, I want Jesse's juice. Give me Jesse's juice. Yeah, I had a good chuck. I was like, yeah, sure. That's
Yeah,
what
buddy.
you do, buddy.
Yeah, we,
Just call him up.
yeah.
I mean,
If the title of the video didn't already give it away.
yeah.
A new Hyrule Warriors game.
Yippee.
When the Zonai, who descended
I like
from the
Warriors
heavens,
games.
Based on
joined
the,
hands with the Hylians,
Age of
who dwelled on the
Imprisonment.
surface. Their union led
Sure.
to a great
I had to
prosperous
think about that
kingdom.
one because the first one was the first one was just
But in
Hyrule
time,
Warriors. Then they came
a
out with Age of
terrible evil
Calamity,
arose.
which was about the war before Calamity Ganon from Breath of the
A
Wild.
war was fought to vanquish this evil.
And this one's a
One whose
prequel
future
to
generations
Tears of
will
the Kingdom,
call
essentially.
You know what's funny? I was reading.
Not me. I try, but no one laughs.
I've been reading a lot of Reddit, if you can't tell.
Truly,
Man, you got
Don't have
nothing
any
better.
other
As we'll say, you got nothing better to do, huh?
And they actually were asking, they were like, hey, like, what did you like better, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
So that's
Breath of the Wild.
Hyrule
Like
Castle?
90% of the people.
I liked Tears of the Kingdom. I did.
He is the past.
But Breath of the Wild did it much better.
Well, and a lot of people were like, Tears of the Kingdom was great, but like, once you discovered that's like, oh, hey, like you go to the underworld or the upper world or whatever, they're like, it's
Yeah.
cool when you go, but then you're like, okay. And it's just like a repeat of all this stuff. And they were like, Breath of the Wild was just kind of like a whole new
It was a whole new world.
And they did it to where like everything kind of like worked very well together. So
yes.
They said Tears of the Kingdom was just so far out that it was just like, eh. A lot of people still said it was good. It's just, if they had to choose, they'd be playing Breath of the Wild. And I know some people that did not like the building aspect of Tears of the Kingdom.
I thought it was neat. Was it
Fortnite-esque bullshit?
By the way, that's it now. No, you get out of here. We don't care.
I haven't even started that up, really.
Same.
Shame on me.
Shame on us. No, stop it. Anyway, hey, that was your Switch 2, all your major stuff's there. What'd you think?
I think that I'm still not going to buy it day one.
That's because you have people like me who will.
Well, it's not even that.
I mean, though, I probably will only get the bundle to start with.
I mean, they could announce more stuff that convinces me. Because I mean, I didn't want to buy the Switch the first day that it came out, and then I did anyway. It was like day one release. I was out there at fucking Target, like buying it, and I was like, "Damn, what am I doing with my life?"
I don't know. What are you doing with your life?
But yeah, I don't know. A lot of the stuff that they've got on it right now, like I could go buy a Steam Deck or.
I think that's the biggest thing is that
something else and still get the same stuff and more, and I wouldn't have to be rebuying all these games.
I think that's the biggest thing. I think companies have saw what the Switch did and mimicked it with Steam Deck or any other version of a Steam Deck. I know.
Was it like the Asus ROG? ROG Ally X or something?
Whatever, yeah. And now everyone and their brother can kind of just like play whatever games they want off their Steam Deck. I could play with remote play. I could play Xbox on my Steam Deck. I could play PlayStation on my Steam Deck.
Yep.
I could play Steam games on my Steam Deck. Not all of them, because not all games are compatible. If Nintendo ever did kind of game streaming, I'm sure somebody would figure out a way to stream Nintendo Switch or whatever Nintendo console onto their Steam Deck.
That I guess we didn't get because we didn't get to like the conversations and stuff. But like I heard they're gonna do some form of game sharing. Like I can basically like you can.
Oh, that was announced a little while back. I can find that video if you like.
Well, I mean, I don't really care that much.
The game sharing video.
But yeah, I mean, like that's cool, but everybody else does it.
Yeah, I mean, essentially what they did was like, hey, Steam does this sweet family program thing. Let's try doing that. Yeah, the virtual game card. Let me just
I mean, we really don't have to play this. Like, I understand.
You get it? You pick up what they're laying down?
I'm like, okay, because again, I can just play shit on Steam.
I mean, I see where it could be cool if I'm sharing a digital copy of a game that I own with a friend that doesn't own it and wants to play it.
Sure.
Like, I have Super Mario RPG digital and physical, but that's sealed. If I wanted, if you wanted to play it, or if Ben wanted to play it,
yeah,
I could be like, hey man, here's my digital copy of the game. Here you go. It's yours for 2 weeks before Nintendo sends it back.
Yeah. Now, and my biggest question with that is like, how many times can you do that?
That's a great question.
Like
they didn't never mention the limit if there is one.
If I borrowed the game from you, like after that 2 weeks, can you just send it back to me again and again and again?
Probably. I don't see why I couldn't.
I assume you're not playing it.
I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, it's possible.
Picross.
You're getting back into 3 weeks, a month ago videos there. But yeah.
Anyway.
You ready for the next thing?